gasoline vehicle versus hybrid vehicles. We'll be comparing Toyota Corolla, which comes both as gasoline and a hybrid version. So the question here is, how many miles do you have to drive to break even the additional cost of hybrid? In this case, is $1,450 additional cost to buy a hybrid Toyota Corolla compared to a gasoline Toyota Corolla. For the hybrid Toyota Corolla, you get 50 miles per gallon fuel efficiency compared to the 35 miles per gallon for the gasoline version. So in this calculation, we'll assume all of the costs are same. The insurance, registration, tax, the maintenance costs, so everything else, we'll assume that exact same for both vehicles. So the relevant cost here, simply the price of the vehicle, two things only, plus the fuel cost. So first calculate the fuel cost, which is, let's assume that we have to drive X number of miles to break even the additional cost of hybrid. And then the fuel efficiency, I'm going to just simply write efficiency, which is miles per gallon. So spending 1 gallon of fuel, how many miles can you go? So this will cancel the miles. We'll only have gallons of fuel needed to drive X number of miles times the fuel price, which is the dollar per gallon. So gallon cancel. So only thing we'll have here is the cost of fuel. So the gasoline for the gas vehicle fuel cost will be simply X number of miles divided by its efficiency, which is 35 miles per gallon, and then times the gas price is $3.5. So this is the, and then the hybrid fuel cost, if you drive a hybrid, to drive X number of miles is gonna cost, divided by 50 is fuel efficiency times the fuel price. Now we can set an equation that both cost for gasoline to drive X number of miles is exact same as cost for the hybrid to drive that same X number of miles. So let's add both relevant cost, which is the gasoline cost, vehicle price is $22,050 plus the fuel price, which is 3.5x divided by 35. This number is equal to the cost of hybrid, which is 23,500 plus the cost of fuel for driving X number of miles using hybrid vehicle is 3.5x divided by 50. So now you can simply solve for X. Then you can get, so then it's going to be 0.1. So you're going to do this 22,050 plus 0.1x is equal to 23,500 plus 0.07x. Now we can do this right here. So you can do 0.1x minus 0.07x is equal to 23,500 minus 22,050. So if you solve for x, we get simply 0.03, and on top that additional cost of hybrid, which is $1,450. So the X is 48,333 miles approximately to break even the additional cost of hybrid, which is well below the factory warranty period. So for this Toyota Corolla, it makes sense. However, in the next video, we'll be comparing Toyota Highlander, which is a different vehicle. You'll see that it's not gonna make as much sense as this hybrid version of the vehicle. So this cannot be generalized to basically any vehicle. So you have to follow this procedure to find out the number of miles it takes to break even the additional cost of hybrid. It's not that always hybrid is a better option.